In this period, you've also seen India change its complexion, especially in the last 10-15 years. How are your observations there?
India has changed a lot, I would say, but could have been much faster, much better, much straighter. In the sense I mean, straighter means no malpractices, no corruption, and the business done in a very transparent manner. On that front, we need to improve a lot.
So now that we are going towards some 3 to 6 trillion size of economy, opportunity
5 trillion.
5 trillion in the next few years, what kind of opportunity do you see in infrastructure, in green hydrogen, where L&T has got very high degree of interest, and other new areas?
Well, I mean, the point is there is a tremendous scope in our country with 130 crores. Any amount of work that you do is not, I would say, enough. Because per capita, you see, every time we say we will become the 5 trillion and we will become the biggest economy. My point is, what is your economy per capita?
Per capita.
Right? When you say I have overtaken UK, right? The UK is 75 million max. You are 1.4 billion, sometimes you say 1.35, 1.3, okay, let us take 1.3, right? That is 14 to 15 times of England. So if you have overtaken, per capita, you are 1/15th of UK. I think that's the right way of measuring how the country is moving ahead to give an opportunity and take, let's say, maximum people out of poverty to prosperity. I mean, if you become a third largest at 5 trillion, that's not enough for 130 billion people.
So you mean to say, in absolute terms, it is not sufficient alone. We need to also, in per capita terms, improve the number.
I think you have to look at only per capita.
Okay. And what would it take to get there, to improve the per capita in much faster proportion?
I think the rate of growth has to be in double digit. I think China has done it for 20 years, double digit. They may be in single digit now, but they have done it. And in 45 years from China, which was compared with India, now today they are competing with US. That is the power of concentration of what you can achieve in a system which is highly disciplined. It may be called autocratic. India, the problem is you move ahead and there are 10 people pulling you down. So the net improvement is very slow.
That is why the growth which we are showing right now, you see potential of that improving going forward?
Double, 12%.
12% from
Yes.
6.5 odd.
If China can do it, why you can't do it? The
The
point is, are there any growth opportunities? According to me, there are. If you have resources, managerial resources, technical resources, and financial resources. Right? Now, if you are a very efficient country, people will look upon you and invest,
Which is
like they invested billions and billions of dollars in China. Now, when the world is talking about China plus one, that means alternative to China, China investment is for China. Outside China, we need another source. It's a golden opportunity for India.
Are we not grabbing it nicely?
Not good enough.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. Vietnam is much faster in catching up.
So what about the stuff which we have done so far? How do you rate the work done in terms of infra spending, in terms of the way
L&T or country?
No, the country. Of course, L&T is participating in it in all the major projects. But how do you see the work done on infra and capital spending so far? Do you see momentum continue?
I think, as I told you, with 130 billion people, we need 5 to 6 times more. 5 to 6 times than what we are doing now. However, if you look back, the rate of growth and spending in infrastructure and core sector has improved, no doubt. But it can be much more.